And that became my reality, basically. Just got out of an amazing sauna session. I finished this book in January, but there's a bunch of exercises. And if you see, there's a bunch of book darts in here. And I haven't carved out the space to do the exercises. And I thought, oh, let me take my journal into the sauna and we'll journal through it, which logistically presents a little bit of an issue with the sweat, but we made it work. But it was really interesting because the exercise was about what you believe, basically what you believe about yourself in the context of dating and relationships. And this is gonna sound really brutal, but for the past, let's call it 20 years, since I was 16, I have genuinely believed that I'm not lovable, that I don't deserve a partner, a relationship, a boyfriend, whatever. I genuinely believed that. It's strange because we talk about unlearning things all the time, but I didn't even know I had to unlearn that. Like, it was just like something that kept coming up as this belief that was so obvious to me. And I finally, I went down to the why of, why do you believe this? When did this become a truth in my mind? And ultimately, throughout my life, a couple different things happened, and those things led me to believe this truth that became an absolute truth, law in my mind, that I am not lovable, that nobody could ever love me for me. And that became my reality, basically. It's just wild how you can know rationally that that's not true. I know rationally that I deserve love the same way anybody else. Oh my God, these pants are, when you sweat and you're wearing fleece-lined pants, it's a little bit of a mission. I know rationally that I deserve love. I know rationally that I would be a good partner to somebody if I gave it a chance. But at some point in my life, my brain absorbed it as a law. And when I say law, I mean the sky is blue, grass is green, law. That's how my brain sees that. And so I realized I'm really grateful to this guy that I went on a date with, because even though it didn't work out, I'm learning all of this because of that. And it would not have happened if I hadn't gone on this date with this guy and taken the time to reflect on it all, and also answered the questions from the book. Something I've never really shared on here because I carry a lot of shame about it is the fact that I've never had a boyfriend. People will ask me, oh my gosh, but you're 36. What do you mean you've never had a boyfriend? Yeah, dude, I've never had a boyfriend. There's a lot of reasons for it, but the core reason is I did not think I was lovable, and therefore I never put myself in a position to date. Even when I did go to things myself, I was not that open person who is gonna attract someone to walk up to me at a restaurant or a bar or a park or whatever. I was very closed off because of that belief. And that's kind of sad. And it was reinforced by obviously a lot of experiences, because then you find something, you find occasions, you find examples to reinforce your beliefs. It could have been very easily negated had I put myself out there. I could go on about this for a while because there's so much intertwined with the whole whether I'm lovable, and is it my body, is it my personality, am I too weird, am I too abnormal? And that's not even about my body, that's about the way that I want to live my life. At the end of the day, I think it's just really wild how something will happen in our youth, and there's a lot of things that happened to lead me to believe this, but something will happen 20 years ago and that becomes true, and it becomes something that you don't even second guess for 20 years. It's wild. That's my sauna thought for the day. I hope you have a great day. If I haven't already told you, this 10 out of 10 recommend. Changing my life and my skin. Okay.